You a little bit about how to start a Google site. Google.com has a really great way to create your own websites, and the first thing that you have to do is you have to go to Google.com. You can go to More, then you can click on Even More, and you're going to scroll down until you see Google Sites. When you click on that, you're then going to be prompted to either sign in if you already have a Gmail account, or you can sign up for one. It's really quick and easy and completely free. I'm going to sign in under mine, and what you're going to see is that I already do have one Google site created, which I'll show you in a moment, but if you want to create a new one, all you have to do is click the Create button. Google Sites, to make it, is very, very straightforward. I'm going to choose to create one, and I'm going to make it maybe based on soccer team. If you would like to go through different themes, there's a bunch of them that you can scroll through, and you can decide kind of which ones you like or which ones apply to the type of site that you're creating. But once you select your theme, all you have to do is name it. I'm going to base this off of my softball team, which I coach. So we're going to call it the Norseman Softball. And if you see, they're going to give you a website, which you can then choose to keep for the last couple letters, or you can choose to add. Once you've got your theme, you're going to be prompted at the bottom to type in a security code just to make sure that this is a person that's creating the site and not an automated computer. And then all you're going to do is click Create. It's going to take a couple seconds, but once they create your site, you're then going to be brought to a screen where you can begin to edit and add things. Let's see how long this can take. Here we go. Now, a couple of things that you can do on this is you can click to upload images. When you click on this, it's going to show you that you can click and make your images even larger. Once you're working with your template, what you're going to see is in the upper right hand corner a little pencil icon that you can use to edit your page, or you have a page with a plus sign icon which you can use to add more pages. If you click on the More menu, you can see how you revised it. You can go to some of the settings for the pages. You can go to edit your site layout, and you could also go into sharing. What I'm going to do first and foremost is I'm going to go to Edit so you can see exactly what this looks like. But once I get into Edit, there's a couple of things that you can do, and you can go in and you can type. You can post announcements. You can move things in terms of their alignment. You can change pictures. The best thing about working with Google Sites is that there are literally tips everywhere on how to do certain things, how to replace your calendar, how to replace images by incorporating your own. You can also end up, if you go into, and I'll show you in a second, you can edit the types of pages that are already existing. So once you've changed the things that you wanted to change, you can then click Save. Your changes are automatically going to be saved. If you go to More and you go to Page Settings, the next thing that you could do is you can change where you show the title. You can allow or not allow attachments and comments. The other thing that you can do when you go to the More link is you can go to Change Page Template. If you change Page Template, the only reason that you would do that is if you want to add certain other values to it. When you go to add a new page, you're going to name the page. I'm going to say upcoming games. And if you put it at the top level, that's going to be on your home page. If you put it under the home page, now it's going to be on a link from that home page. You could choose a different location, and here it will show you all of your different things, all of your different pages that are linked off of your home page. And as soon as you hit create, it's going to bring you to that page. You can write announcements, you can add files, you can make comments if you wanted to, okay? But the biggest thing is anytime you want to go to insert anything, you could insert a picture, you could insert a chart. You could insert a calendar from Google Calendar. You could insert a photo. So all of these options are there on every single page. Under the Format tab, you can change your fonts, you can change your alignment and things like that. Under the Table tab, you can insert a table, you can modify tables that are already there. And on the Layout, you can choose if you want to have a couple of columns. Next week, game is canceled. In the next column, you could say our record so far. All right. Again, every time you're done, you're going to click Save. Now, as soon as this site is created, and every time you save it, you can then have the option to now share it on the web. When you go to share it, here is, at the very top, your link. You could share it a bunch of different ways, but the easiest way is to copy and paste this link. You can email it to somebody. You can send it through Facebook or through Twitter. But the easiest thing to do is, I would say, email it to people. If you add people down here just by email, they're going to get that exact copy of your link, and they're going to be able to view it. A completed website looks something like this. As you can see, I've added my own images. I've added a bunch of different sub-pages. I've also added some and incorporated some other things like a Google Calendar, some photos. So Google Sites really is a great way to create an interactive website in which you can share information, you can get information from one person to another, you can ask for input in the form of comments, and it's a great, free, and easy way to create a website and get your information out there. Let's review really quickly just the basics of how to create and how to use Google Sites. Best way to get your stuff out there. First, all you do is go to google.com, click More, and then the Even More link at the bottom until you see Sites, and then click on Sites. You're going to have to sign in or sign up for a Gmail account. You're going to create and choose a template and a title. Then you're going to edit your site and add pages. The last thing you're going to do is you're going to share your site with your intended audience. Hopefully this is a great and easy way for you to get your web page out there, get your information online, and reach the people that you're trying to reach. Good luck!